are so excited to start a brand new month here in Party Town, and it is going to be packed with fun. We are going to test your board game skills. Do you guys love board games? I know my family's been playing an awful lot of board games lately, and our favorite right now, I would say it's probably Trouble. They like to pop that little dice all around. So do you guys have a favorite? What's your family's favorite board game? Is it Monopoly or Chutes and Ladders or Candyland? Let me hear it. Oh, I like that one. I'm hearing some really fun ones. Oh, I forgot Apples to Apples. Card games too. Well, they are all so much fun. And you know what they all have in common? They all have rules. And in order for everybody to have fun playing the game, everybody needs to follow the rules and play responsibly. And, well, life is kind of like that too. If we follow the rules, we can play responsibly. And that's why this month in Party Town, we are going to talk all month long about responsibility. And responsibility is showing that you can be trusted with what is expected of you. So all month long, we are going to be learning about responsibility. And we are going to be learning by playing our very own board game. Our Party Town board game is called Party Town Island. And it's all around me. You guys, I'm so excited. So we're going to start in the beginning, up there where it says start. And every week, we are going to have a different challenge to advance us around the game board. So week 1, if we pass our challenge, we will advance over to the swamp where Mr. Hippo is waiting for us. Then, on week 2, if we pass our game challenge, we get to the creepy, crawly anthill. And then we can't get out of there fast enough. If we pass our challenge, we go over here to the forest where Mr. Snake and Monkey and Lion are waiting to help us pass our challenge. And then we go around the game board this way where Mr. Gecko is waiting. And if we pass his challenge, then we get to go on to the oasis where we end with a bang and we can relax and have some fun in a tropical paradise. What do you guys think? Are you ready to do it? I think it sounds like it's going to be such a challenge and so much fun. So, in order to get started, we need to pass our very first challenge. And I have invited 2 awesome friends to help me play our challenge game today. Today's challenge is called Headbands. All right, come on up. We have Jude is here and Riggs is going to help me. And Jude is going to be our headbands. You guys know how to play headbands?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're going to put a picture on Jude's headband. And then Jude is going to ask us questions to see if he can figure out what that picture is. And it could be anything. I mean, anything. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let me get you your first picture. Okay. All right. Now remember, in order to play the game, guys, we can't tell Jude what is on the card. You guys can shout out hints and try and give Jude some pointers on what's on his headband, but don't say the actual object, okay? All right, Jude, close your eyes. You ready? All right. Riggs, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kids at home, do you see what it is? All right. All right, Jude, ask us some questions.
Is it an animal?
No, it is not an animal.
Is it a person? No.
No, it is not a person.
Is it a thing?
Yes, it is a thing.
Can you go inside of it?
Oh, no, definitely not.
No.
Yeah, no.
Is it bigger than a refrigerator?
What do you think, Riggs? Is it bigger than a refrigerator? Oh, yes.
Can it fly?
No.
Is it a refrigerator?
No. It's way bigger than a refrigerator. Like one of the biggest things on earth, don't you think?
Yeah. Is it a country?
It's in countries.
Is it a big statue?
No. But it's made out of the same thing that some statues are made out of.
Metal?
No.
No.
What are some statues made out of?
Metal.
Really hard. It's really big. And sometimes you can ski on them. Yes, it's a mountain. Very good, Jude. Nice job. Okay.
I thought it was like a boulder.
It's a big mountain. Okay, you ready? Close your eyes. Okay, here we go. Number 2. All right, kids, you ready at home? Here we go. You see what's on Jude's head? All right, Jude, go.
Is it an animal? Yes. Does it fly? No. Does it go in the water? No. Does it climb trees?
Yes, most definitely.
Does it eat trees?
Yes. Kind of. Yes.
Does it climb trees? Yes.
It does.
Is it a panda?
It's a panda! Jude, that is awesome. Okay, are you ready? Last one. All right, kids, are you ready? Here we go. Close your eyes. Okay. All right, kids at home, you see what's on Jude's head? Are you ready? Shout out some clues to Jude. Here we go.
Is it a thing?
Yes.
Yes. Is it bigger than a refrigerator?
No.
Can you go in it?
No.
Is it, do you store things in it?
No.
Do you,
You're going to give him a hint? This is what you would do with it. You ready? You ready, Rex? This is what you do with it.
You bounce it up.
Okay.
Is it a ball? No.
Yes. What kind?
Oh, basketball.
No.
Soccer ball.
No.
No. Volleyball.
No.
Tennis ball.
No.
Softball.
No.
Playground ball.
No. Let's give him a hint. Ready,
Bouncy
Rex?
ball.
Yeah. It swims in the water, but it don't have legs or arms.
You use it in the water. It's a...
Paddle. Beach ball.
Yes, it's a beach ball. Excellent job. Okay. All right, guys. You can play that game at home with any old pictures that you have laying around. All right, good job. But remember to follow the rules and play responsibly. All right, you guys stay on your feet and we're going to get ready to worship.
You never turn away, you never leave my side. And every time I call your name out just to find that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. There are days when I feel I need a friend, and then I hear your voice reminding me again that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, Stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verses 36 through 40.
The book of Matthew, the very first book in the New Testament, was written by, you guessed it, Matthew. Now, even though he was a tax collector and disliked by others, he became one of Jesus' followers. And years later, he wrote an eyewitness account of the things that Jesus said and did. For example, he tells us of the day that the religious leaders tried to trap Jesus with a trick question.
Teacher, which is the most important commandment in the law?
The religious leaders followed 613 different laws. They wanted Jesus to pick just one law so Jesus would get in trouble for leaving out the other 612 laws. But Jesus didn't fall into their trap. Instead, he took this opportunity to show everyone that following God doesn't have to be complicated.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Love Him with all your mind. This is the first and most important commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Everything that is written in the law and the prophets is based on these two commandments.
Now, Jesus wasn't saying that the other 611 laws were wrong. He was only saying that if you look at every choice in your life through the lens of loving God and loving others, you won't go wrong. If you love God and love people, you will fulfill all the other laws. It's truly that simple. Often, it's in our darkest times that we find the most amazing opportunities to show love to others. In the past year, due to COVID-19, we've seen a lot of people put themselves on the line to help others.
Doctors, nurses, medical workers. But we've also seen grocery store cashiers and delivery workers put themselves at risk of getting sick. So each of us could have the food and supplies we need.
That's love in a big way. And you know what? Young people and kids have stepped up too.
In Reno, Nevada, a college student named Jade Powell recruited a few friends to help elderly people buy their groceries during the pandemic. Within a few days, the idea took off. More and more volunteers jumped in to help shop and drop off groceries on the doorstep of older individuals. Within weeks, Shopping Angels reached all 50 states and other countries too, all because one student saw a need and chose to stop and show God's love.
Sometimes showing love to others only takes a few minutes.
In Columbus, Ohio, Taryn, who is 9, and Calliope, who's 6, knew their elderly neighbor loved classical music. Because she was in isolation and couldn't go out, they took a concert to her front porch. For 30 minutes, they played a private cello concert just to brighten her day. It was a simple and amazing way to show love to others.
Let's look at one more story.
In Portland, Oregon, a high school junior named Julia Lynn quickly realized that with school closed, some kids and families would not be able to get enough to eat. She put out the word online in her community, requesting food donations. Within days, she received over 400 responses. Julia picked up each donation herself, and with the help of the school student government, she set up distribution centers where families in need could pick up the food. In helping provide food to hungry people, Julia was clearly showing God's love in action.
God loves us so deeply. He's done so much for us, it's our responsibility to take that same love and show it to others. As Paul reminds us in the book of 1 Timothy,
"Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young. Set an example for the believers in what you say and in how you live. Also, set an example in how you love in what you believe."
don't wait for somebody else to go first. Now is your time. Now is your chance to love God by loving others.
What a great story that was. Those Pharisees, they tried to trick Jesus, but Jesus saw through their schemes, and he just wanted everyone to know what the most important thing is, and that is love, like our bottom line says. Love God, love others. It's that simple. When we choose to follow Jesus, we know we need to show others love just like he did. And when we remember what God has done for us, it's easy to show others love. And when you show people love, they see how much God loves them too. It's an awesome thing. So we're going to be talking more about that all month long. But before we go, let's look at our memory verse for this month. It's a long one, but it's an awesome one. Are you guys ready? It comes from the book of Luke, and it says, "Suppose you can be trusted with something very little. Then you can also be trusted with something very large." Luke 16, verse 10. All right, guys, it's been awesome. I can't wait for you guys to do the next challenge in Partytown Island. So have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday.
'Cause this I know,